Hello, 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 everybody, and good afternoon to you all. I did not let you know I was coming on because I didn't know I was coming on myself, because I didn't know how long I would be. Right, okay, I'm just going to pull you up on here. Hope that you can all see me, because I know that you don't all get to see me, so I'll just share this in my group. Hi Carol, honey. I'm so sorry. Oh dear. Right, let me just share this in my group. Oh, bless you. Hi Carol. Hi Susan. How are you, my lovelies? Right, I've got I've had my delivery this morning, so I just wanted to give you a sneak peek on a very exciting new stamp set or bundle that we have. Hi Linda May, hi Ginny. So yes, I have a really gorgeous bundle to show you that's going to be released on March the 2nd. But first of all, my art gallery arrived today as well, so I can't wait to use this as well. So this is something else that I'm can't wait to get going with. So yes, we'll have a little play with that one day this week. Right, let me just put that there. Oh my goodness me, I'm so excited to show you this bundle. You still ache? Oh, bless you. You had your jab, didn't you, yesterday? Carol, I forgot to ask you how you was. I'm so sorry, my darling. Right, okay, I also finished my, while we're waiting for a few more of you to turn up, I finished my, I did some more of these this morning. Hi Christine, honey. So yes, I finished these today and just want to quickly show you these for those of you that missed yesterday's video, because I do have these for sale. They are £6 and that includes postage to anywhere in the UK. But they are these gorgeous, oh my god, I love them, love them, love them, using the Field Journal stamp set, and they're these gorgeous pockets, and they do have a Body Shop seaweed face mask in. So if I only have 4 of them, so if anybody wants one, they are £6, but that includes postage to wherever you would like me to send them. And look at those, aren't they just super cute? And they don't just get a beautiful card, they also get a gorgeous face mask as well. Thank you for sharing. Right, okay, so I did finish the 4 of those, but I only have 4 left if anybody wants one. Right, so just wanted to show you those, and I'm going to put them aside. Actually, I might only have 3 left because I was asked about one this morning. Right, okay, so let's get on to the sneak peek that we have. OMG, now this is a bundle that will be available from March the 2nd, but some of the bundle will only be available while stocks last, and that is the paper, which I'm going to show you. So the bundle is the Butterfly Brilliance. It's a gorgeous stamp, and it's one big stamp, and I'll show you why it's one big stamp. It's so that it makes your life so easy, because you have one big die to stamp and cut out all of the butterflies all in one go. Okay, but there's other extra little bits in here as well, these tiny little butterflies, some decorative dies, and then you've also got the detailed dies so that you can do 2 layers on them, and I might do a little demonstration. Hi little cat, yeah, he's poking his little nose there. I'll do a little demonstration and show you how we're going to use them. But look at this gorgeous paper. Now it is only available from March the 2nd, but if you are wanting some of this paper excuse me, I would not waste any time ordering. And as you can see, this die, look, fits on this amazingly. So you can sit there and die cut some butterflies and you will have loads and loads of butterflies. And as you can see in each pack, I think there's 8 sheets, if I'm right. Let me just count. I think you've got 8 sheets of the I'm so sorry, butterflies. On the other side, you've also got watercolour. So you could cut them in the watercolour if you wanted. But to be honest with you, I would cut them all out in these. Well, that's just me personally. Get a little box and have a little die cutting session. But look at that. You get 2, 4, 6 butterflies in one run through the die cut machine. I'll show you them in a minute. You also got 8 of these pattern as well, which are just gorgeous, of course. Again, you could cut them out in that, and then we could do another layer on the top, which I will show you some examples in a minute. So that's one side, that's the other side. He is so cute. He is being very good at the moment, aren't you, Charlie? And then there are 8 sheets of this one here. And again, lovely watercolours on the other side. Oops, like so. And then just make sure. And then we have these gorgeous little butterflies. And then, now I know, you know, we already have some butterfly sets, but this one is different because you can cut out so many butterflies in one go, which makes this super, super fun and easy. Charlie being curious, he's just watching. And then you've got so you've got this one and this one excuse me, and then we have these ones and these ones, and these are just, look how pretty they are. So let me just show you, let's do a few examples with this. Let's have a little bit of fun, I think. Right, so where's my butterfly sheet? So let's do one of these. And there's also this lovely wood grain or wood like flooring cardstock as well, which is called Natural Touch Speciality Paper. And it just looks like a tile, a wood flooring laminate tile. So we've got that as well. So let us have a little bit of a fun. Let's bring in me cut and emboss machine. Charlie, you might have to move, honey. And let's put that down there. And I'm going to put this on here. Put that on there. And I don't know if I'm actually in shot or not. So we're just going to line this up so we get them all in place. I better use a bit of washi, hadn't I, just to make sure that I don't muck it up. Right, let's do this. Pop that down like that. I have been waiting forever for this to come. I had the dies for about 2 weeks, but the stamp set was on back order. So I've had to wait a little bit for these. So I was a bit like, oh my gosh. Right, let's put that down there. Oh my gosh, Charles, that's... And look at this. You get all of these butterflies in one go. How cute is that? So what I would do is just get a little container and look at these gorgeous, gorgeous butterflies we've got here. Look at these. Oh my goodness. How delicious are they? They are just gorgeous. And think how quick you could just spend one little afternoon and just get a pack of this paper. Excuse me, I'm so sorry for my cough. Get a pack of this paper and sit there and cut them out. But the other thing we can do is this. Let me get my Stampin' just for this. So that's one way. So we've got these lovely, gorgeous butterflies. Aren't they just... Oh my gosh, I'm going to sit here and die cut. I need to order some more of this paper. Right, Charles, you are going to get in the way. And this is just one great big stamp. So we're going to pop this on the stamparatus, like so. Move me magnets out the way. And get some, would help if I got some cardstock, wouldn't it? I know I didn't get any cardstock out, but never mind. We can do it. So let's just pop this down on here. Make sure that's out the way. And then, excuse my arm. And we're going to bring in, now I always like to put a stamp set under here, because it's then the right height. And we're just going to ink this up. And don't forget, if you use your stamparatus and then if you don't stamp it properly, you can go back. That's why I'm using my stamparatus, because I don't trust myself that I will get it all in the first run. So let's just, oh my gosh, come on. Try and make sure. Now, if I miss a bit, we can go back and do it. Right, let's move this right out of the way, and we are going to press, press, press. Oh, come on, you can do it. As you can see, I did a very good job of that. And then what you can do then is we're going to take this, oops, no, don't do that to my magnets. That there, put that there. Let's move this out of the way for a second, and then I'll show you a couple of ways to colour these in. Now, before you cut them out, this is where I would come in and do some colouring. So let me just find me, where are I? I haven't used my blender brushes yet. Oh my gosh, I'm so naughty. So let's do some colouring of these. Now, you know, there's so many ways that you can actually colour these butterflies. Of course, we can use markers. Oops, so our blender pens. Let's get some colours out here. So let's do some so sorry. It's always when I talk, I'm like, oh my gosh. So what we can do is just come in, colour this in. So I would colour them first before you then go and die cut them out. So I'm just going to do petal pink on the background of this one first. Like so. And then just come in and do some let's do, and you can be as creative as you want with this. So, you know, you don't have to do too much. You can just do it however you want. And then what we could also do is, let's try with this big one. Oh, I know, let's make him really gorgeous, shall we? Or try. Anyway, so I'm going to use some, I'm going to use 3 colours. So I'm going to use So Saffron. I'm going to use a little bit of soft sea foam, and let's use a little bit of Blushing Bride. Ooh, should we try these 3 colours? So what I'm going to do is take my blender. Now you might want a scrap piece of cardstock, because you just want to take off some of that excess. So what I'm going to do, just going to dab this on here, and then you can just brush off excuse me, the excess, and I've got a little bit of I don't know what that is, cotton thread or something in here on my posted my rack today. Oh, bless you, thank you, Carol. So I'm just going to dab some of that off, and then I'm just going to come in and do a little bit of this along the edge here. Let's just now, if you think you're not getting enough on there, just come in and do a little bit more like that, and then see, it might look a mess right now, but wait till you die cut them out. Hopefully it will look lovely. Right, I'm going to bring in some Blushing Bride, and I'm just going to come in and do a little bit of pink here, and there, and then now if you think that your blender brushes are too big to get these little areas, then what you can do is come in with your dauber and just put my finger right in my ink. So let's just say you don't want to, you want to get some colour in this bit here. Just come in with a dauber and just do a little bit like so, and then hopefully when we cut him out, he's going to look very pretty. And what you can also do is come in with your let's have a look, your Wink of Stella, and just give him a twinkle twinkle with a little bit of shimmer shimmer. Like so. And then what I think I'm going to do actually with him is I'm going to bring in the Soft Seafoam Many Marvellous marker, and I'm just going to come in and colour his body in a little bit darker and a little bit more accurately. There you go, like that. And then I'm going to just put a little bit of Wink of Stella on him, and then when it's in a minute, when we die cut him out, you'll be able to see what he looks like. So there's a couple of ways that you can colour these in, of course. Oh, look at these are just so pretty. Or you could just get a blender pen. Where's my blender pen? And what we could do is just, I don't know why that's not what, or you can bring in your blender pen and just pick up some colour and just come in and colour him in like this. Him. And then we can just bring in a different colour. So let's bring in a little bit of Magenta Madness. Let's give this a little bit of a pop of colour actually on body. And you could also come in and just bring a little bit in on the edge. You know, there's so many ways that you could actually colour these in. Let's get that off of there. Right, okay. Let's do a Right, let's use Light Pool Party. Let's do a blue one this time. What I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to do like that. In fact, I should have started with the darker, shouldn't I, really? Let's start with the darker one first, actually. And then we'll go a little bit lighter. This bit here. And we could do a very light pink in the middle. But, you know, you can just have fun with them and just do them whatever colour you want. And I'm going to use a Just Jade for the... Oh, no, that's Bermuda Bay. Where's me Just Jade gone? Is this... Nope, Shaded Spruce. We'll get there in a minute. Just Jade. There we go. Right, I'm going to do his body in Just Jade. Like that. And then we're going to bring some... Hi, Janet, honey. So this is available from the... you can order from the 2nd of March. But like I said, with the paper, that is only a special while stocks last. So get your order in as soon as you can. You can pre-order through me if you want to beforehand. And we're just going to put some of that on there. I mean, look how beautiful they are. And if you can see how shimmery, shiny they are. And let's do, I fancy doing an orangey coloured one. So let's do, oh, let's do a different one. And maybe some bronze on it. And we'll see. Let's have a look. Let's do some... Just do this around here. Like that. And I'm going to do his body in this dark colour as well. Like that. I'm going to add some gold into this one, you see. So let's do... I mean, you can really have a lot of fun with these. Like that. Do I have another? Let's use this one. I'm just going to do... And what would look lovely, I think, on top of this one is if you had some gold, you know, mirror sheets, and do the detailed. I'll show you actually. I might have some laying around somewhere, and I'll show you in a minute. 1 second. What I mean, or what I intend to do with that one. So I'm going to give you a couple of different things that we can do. I've got one more left, so let's just do this one very quickly. I'm just going to do this one very quickly so that I can show you some Now what you could actually do is just stamp this onto coloured cardstock, and then you've got your butterflies straight away. So what you could do is do this whole stamp on, in fact, let me quickly show you. I just had an idea. Let me get a piece of purple posy. I'm going to do those, cut those other butterflies out in a minute. But I just thought while I had my ink out, let me show you something. Right, so what you could do is bring in a piece of purple posy, like so. Let's do our, now you don't even have to do it in black if you didn't want to. So you could actually do, let's do Gorgeous Grape, for instance. But now let's just, so you don't even have to use black because you're not colouring these in. You don't even need to have them in black. You could do them in colour. Oopsie. Right, and then we're just going to come in and adjust. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hi Denise, honey. Oh Denise, while I've got you here, darling, are you taking part in the rack? Because I haven't we haven't seen you for a few days, and I have a few more of you left before I send out our racks. So I didn't know if you're still taking part, but look at that, they are just gorgeous. And I'm going to show you what we can do. Oh my gosh, I have so many ideas now. It's just like, oh my gosh. Right, so let's die cut some of these and then I can show you what we are going to do. Right, so let's bring this in. Let's bring those to one side for a minute. Oh, I've got so many ideas with these beautiful butterflies. Can't do enough, but you think how quickly this is going to make your life so much easier. Right, so let's just pop that down. All the in place. Try and get them in position. I think that's good. That's not going to hold, is it? Oh. Right, so that's that. Let's just move those to one side for a minute because I want to do the other ones as well. I'll show you all them in a minute. Right, so we're just gonna, ooh. Thank you Denise, honey. I'm going to put them on there and get my die. Right, so just going to bring this on here like so. I need a bit more tape. Where's my tape gone? Get off. I am surrounded by butterflies now. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know if that's going to move. Right, let's do that. And let's just see what we've got. And then I'll show you something else that we can do with them. So as you can see, right, we've only been here a little while. And look, we've got all of these butterflies. And we have all of these butterflies as well, like so. Look how gorgeous they are. We're going to be in butterfly heaven, I can just tell. Butterfly frenzy, that's what we're going to be doing. Excuse me. Right, I've also lost my other butterflies. So look, already we have all of these beautiful butterflies already. And oh, I love those. Aren't they super pretty? And they're just gorgeous. And again, you can add your wink of Stella. But let me show you what I mean to do with that one. Let me get a bit of gold if I can find a bit. I have got an actual lovely bit of copper gold here. So let me find my dies. Wherever I've put them. Where did I put my dies? Chanel, where are they? Right, I've lost my dies. There they are. Right. So let's find the one for this butterfly here. Which is this one here, I believe. I think that's that one. But I think what we need to do actually, whoopsie daisy, if I'm not mistaken. Now I've lost my other die. There it is, there it is, there it is. What we might as well do while we're at it is bring in our cut and emboss machine. Oops, daisy. While we're doing one, we may as well do the whole sheet of them. So I'm just going to cut this down. Right, so what I'm going to do is stick that on there, and then we are going to, right, that's for that one, isn't it? Right, I don't think that cuts out the actual, does it cut out? Oh, it does, they do cut, right, okay, ignore me, we only need a little bit, ignore me, it's alright. These do actually cut out the actual whole butterfly, ignore me. Oh, do you hear my chair creaking? Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Like so. And I'm just going to show you something else while we're here. Oh my gosh, that's going to be delicious. Oh. You might want to run it through twice just in case. Oh, no, it did it. There you go. We've got it. Right, the other thing you can do is also use vellum. And what I would do is actually fold it in half. And you may as well die cut a couple of them while you're doing the run through. So let's do this a minute. Let's do all of these. Like so. Like so, and like so. So we're going to run them through. Might as well cut them all out. Oh, that's moving. Ugh. Right, and then come back. I would run through twice. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm using my muscles. And I would, with the foil sheets as well, run through it twice. Oops. Oh my gosh, my chair is creaking like mad. Right, let's get all these off. I don't know what happened there. Right, that completely went wrong. Right, just do one sheet of vellum. You know when we do, don't do what I do. Look what happens. Do not fold it in half and do 2 sheets of vellum. That's what happens. Eek. Don't do what I do. Remember, I do it so you don't have to do it. Oh my God, that was a bit disastrous. Right, we'll do that again in a minute. So do not run 2 pieces through of your vellum. I thought I would be saving time. But no, it does not work with this particular die. I have run other things through twice. Right, we'll do that one again in a minute. That was a bit of a disaster. Right, let me get my pokey tool. That was a little bit disastrous, I must admit. Right, what I would do as well, and I'm going to show you this again. with the foil, because it is that bit sort of thicker, a little tip for you, and I should have really done this. Let me show you. Let's do this one again. We are learning as we do it. So it's this one. So we need that and a little tip, because that didn't work that way. Right. Oh. See, these are good, these little sessions, because you get to learn. So what I would do when you're cutting out foil, okay, is put your butterfly like that. Oh, we're missing a mat. Right, where's the other? Right, well, it's there. Right, put your butterfly like that. Oh, bye, Susan. Speak to you later. Right, so run it through that way. Run it through again. And then do this if you can. So try not to move your... I don't think we're going to be able to do it. If you could get that back in the exact same position, which you're not going to. So I'm hoping that because we ran it through twice, yeah, that will then pop through, no problem. So run it through twice, because it does need that. And you can use, obviously, your tool that we have. But there are going to be a lot of bits that you need to poke out. But you know what? The effect afterwards is definitely worth it. So let's just poke all these little bits out. Enjoy your dinner. I wonder what is for dinner tonight. We've got chicken and in breadcrumbs. Chicken something anyway. Right, we will get this done in a minute, I promise you. Right, that bit didn't want to come out. You can, of course, use your brush, your die brush, to try and, you know, work out some of those bits. But I find with foil that they need a little bit of work to get them out, really. Right, we will get there in a minute. Trust me to not pick something quick. I did a stew. Oh, do you know what? I nearly was going to do stew, but I didn't do it. It's because I was running around doing things, and I thought, oh, I haven't got enough time for it to, you know, I like to have my stew sort of going for like 6-7 hours, and I didn't really have enough time. Hi, Denise, honey. Right, so we're nearly there. We're nearly there, everyone, I promise you. I mean, this is a little bit of a labour of love, I must admit, getting the little bits out, but the effect is just stunning. But if you're just going to do them coloured in like this, as you can see, they're super, super easy. Oh, cut it out with wax paper, comes out easier. Do you know what? You mean like baking greaseproof paper, you mean? Oh, yes. Do you know what? I'm sure I've done that before in the past. Well, normally our dies, you know, they're usually easier, I must admit. And what I would normally do is I would have turned it, but because the die moved, I couldn't put it back in. But what I normally do is I turn it at the other angle and run it through. There you go. It was me, because I didn't tape it down. I couldn't then. There you go, we've done it. Right, done. There you go. So, right, we're going to put this one on here. And look at that. Isn't that just stunning? Oh my gosh. Super, super gorgeous. Look, like that. Just delicious. Love it, love it, love it. So, you know, you can do that. You could use just regular colour cardstock. The same with these butterflies. I don't know if I have any, yes, or cereal bags. Oh. Hi, Claire, honey. Right, okay, let me move these little bits because they're getting on my nerves. And I'll show you something else that we can do with it. Now, I don't know if you knew this, but let me just get a couple of bits out of here. Let me move all my dies a minute. So, what we can do, we can use vellum. You can use your regular cardstock. But I'm going to show you another little trick. Loving the gold overlay. Well, I'm going to show you another trick. Linda May, you probably know this anyway. Let me just grab some bits from here. So sorry for the noise. Right, so let me just... where are we? Let me just bring that out. And that... don't need that. I'll just show you something a minute. Right. Now, I don't know if you knew you could get embossing pens. So you could stamp this in, you know, as you were going to emboss. But what you can also do is get your embossing buddy. Let me just move these to one side. Let's use this one as an example. So we're going to use our embossing buddy and just do that. And you can actually get embossing pens, okay? And what you can actually do, Charles, not now, is you can actually use an embossing pen and just do some, let's do, like Charles, not now, just put this around here and here and down here. And oh my gosh, my cat. Really, when I'm going to get embossing powder out, do you really think that's the right time? Right, and we're going to pick it up like that. And oops, a daisy. And this is probably not going to come out how I wanted it because of my cat. And then you just run that down like that. Tap that off like that. And then let me just, oh my gosh, I'm going to have a catastrophe. Oh, Charles, you're not funny at all. Right, and then what we're going to do is get our heat tool. Right, Charles, you're going to have to move because otherwise you're going to burn your bum. Right, can you move? Because I'm going to use the heat tool. Right, I'm using the heat tool, everyone. I'm just going to heat emboss this. I don't want to burn my cat. Right, and I don't know if you can see that. We've now got like a copper embossed on the edges there. Maybe a different gold would have probably worked better. But we can also come in and let's do his whole body. Should we do his whole body in the... do the whole body and also do his antennae. Is that what you call them? Are they antennae? Antennae. I'm going to bring that in here. Whoops, daisy. And we're just going to bring this in like so, and put that on so that Charles does not have an accident. Oh my gosh, move that out the way. And I'm just going to heat tool it over here so I don't burn my cat. Oops. And then we have like the embossed body, but you can just experiment is what I'm saying. You know, you can have an awful lot of fun with this stamp set and dies. You can get yourself a whole heap of butterflies in a very short space of time. Look at this from the DSP. So I'm going to go and cut out lots more butterflies, be colouring, and this one's gorgeous with the wink of Stella on it. Charles, you are a monkey. Oh, don't bite. No, don't smack Mama. You're in my way. I'm not in your way. You're in my way. Like that effect too. My Charlie would have run a mile with that heat gun. It was really behind him. So no cats were injured in this process. But I think the mama bear is going to be injured in a minute because he's really on one. What set of butterflies are these? They are gorgeous. I am showing you, honey, the butterfly Brilliance. Let me just grab it and show you because you might have missed the beginning. It is the Butterfly Brilliance stamp set and the coordinating dies. And what's so great about the stamp set is it's in one big stamp. So the dies, cut them all out in one go. And we also have some fantastic DSP, but you cannot order these until the 2nd of March. And the paper, I believe, is only available while stocks last. So get your little grubby hands on them as soon as you can. But they cut out all of these butterflies from this DSP in one go. And then you've also got the layering detailed ones for each one as well, so you can have the double butterflies, like this one here. Let me just show you. So you can have your layering butterflies like that. Isn't it just super gorgeous? Love them, love them, love them. So yes, if you would like to order them, then just please let me know. And but you can't order till March the 2nd. But yes, there you go. Right, we've had a little dabble with these butterflies. I am going to go and stamp lots more while I've got it out. I might as well. I need to actually clear my desktop first. So yes, you can stamp them on cardstock. You can decorate them however you want. You can put gems on them. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Hi Kay. You can put wink of Stella. Look at them. It's just gorgeous. Then you could also, let me see if I've got any pearls. I don't know if I have, but look, I've got these little row of gemstones here. Let me do one of these. So what you could do is stick a little row of gems on them, and then you've got, look at that, that will just look gorgeous on any project. Pearls or little diamantes. Actually, in fact, I want a row of these on this one here. March the 2nd, not March the 2nd, what am I on about? April, oh my gosh, April the 2nd. I'm so sorry. Thank you for that, Linda May. April the 2nd. Oh my gosh, I'm so not with it. It's all this baby stuff. My daughter says she's got baby brain. I said, oh my gosh, I've got baby brain then as well. April the 2nd. Thank you for that. Oh, look at him. Just gorgeous. I'm going to do a couple like that because I've only got a couple of these little rows left. April the 2nd. I'm so sorry. I am really not with it. Let's do another one. Let's do one of these. But you can have all of these ready to go on cards and just, oops, There you go. Just yummy. I quite like him already. Let's just see. Got another little one here, so might as well pop them on there. Waste not, want not. There you go. Look at them. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have a box of butterflies before the end of the evening, ready to go on cards. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm sorry, it is April the 2nd. I am not with it. It's just waiting for these twins. It's like, oh my gosh. April the 2nd, my lovely. So there you go. Right, let's put these away and tidy up a little bit, I think. Right, I will be back tomorrow to probably have another little demonstration on this set or art gallery. I'm not sure yet which one I'm going to have a little play with. But thank you so much for watching. If you do want to order anything from my shop, it is here somewhere. My website is chanel.stampingup.net, and please don't forget to use the host code for this month's free gift. Thank you, free gift from me. Thank you. Thank you for another fabulous live. Oh, thank you, Linda, ma'am. Oh, my box won't shut now. I'm a mess. If you could see my desk now, it is a mess. Right, I'm going to go tidy up a little bit, and I shall see you lovely, lovely ladies very, very soon. So take care. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.